Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about the current state of paid BeamNG mods, because honestly, things are starting to get out of hand. Before the video starts, I just want to say that I don't have anything against paid mods. I'm happy to support my favorite mod creators so they can keep making awesome content that I can enjoy in the future. But what's happening right now in the BeamNG modding community is really going too far. In my last video, I showed you this clip.
Nice!
Is it just you and me?
Nice!
Yes, you're seeing it right. This mod really costs $20. That's nearly the same price as the game itself. Sure, the mod looks amazing. It's packed with a ton of features, details, and all sorts of stuff. But $20 is quite a high price for most BeamNG players. But this high price wasn't the main reason why I decided not to buy it. I was still considering the purchase, but after doing some research, I found out that the installation process for this particular mod is a bit unusual. To use the mod properly, you are required to download this Mod Locker installer. Basically, this installer checks your license key, which you get after purchasing the mod. After the license key is verified, the installer automatically downloads and installs the mod from their servers straight into your mods folder. I don't know about you guys, but I'm definitely not interested in downloading some random program just to install a mod into my game. Since installing mods in BeamNG is very easy, I don't see any reason to use a program to do it for me. You just drag and drop the file into your mods folder. Why would I need an installer for something that simple? Well, the answer is actually pretty easy. The installer is meant to prevent leaks, because if you download the mod unofficially, it won't work properly. It may lag your game, some features will be missing, and it could even crash your game. According to my research, the installer contains a script that verifies the presence of a specific file, and if it can't find it, it forces your game to crash. Since I haven't tested the mod myself, I don't know how true this is. I would appreciate it if you could let me know in the comments. Whether this claim is true or not, another thing about this installer is definitely the security risk. You are literally installing a program on your personal computer that you don't know anything about. What if there is malicious code hidden inside the program? I'm not saying it's malware or anything, but it could potentially be in the future. Do you guys remember the American Road incident we had 6 months ago? In case you didn't know, one of the most popular maps in BeamNG got infected with malware because the creator's account was hacked. The hacker then released an update that secretly included malware in the mod. So, what if something similar happens here? When it comes to programs, hiding malware in the code is much easier than exploiting a Chromium vulnerability like the American Road mod did. Speaking of malware, someone uploaded this Mod Locker installer to VirusTotal. Here is the result. In 9 out of 72 cases, the program was flagged as a potential virus. Personally, I think it's a false positive. But what surprised me is that both Google and Malwarebytes flagged the program as dangerous. Again, I'm not saying it's a virus or anything. Since I don't have the exact link to the VirusTotal result, it's really hard to judge from just a single screenshot whether it's a virus or not. I completely understand when creators want to get paid for their work. I know how hard it is to make a BeamNG mod. It can take months or even years to create one from scratch. So I understand how frustrating it must be when all that hard work gets leaked in a few days. But forcing people to install some random program just to use your mods is a bit much in my opinion. If people enjoy your mods and want to support you, they will do so regardless of whether the mod has been leaked. And if someone refuses to pay for your mods, they will eventually find a way to get them for free. It's only a matter of time before someone in the leaker community figures out how to bypass that protection. Of course, JSD isn't the only one who's jumped on this new trend. Another creator using a similar mod activation method is Royal Renderings. Now, if you want to install their newest mods, you have to do it through their own manager. I was never really into their mods before, but their recent releases look fantastic and include a ton of features, like working CarPlay for example, which is very popular among players. However, their mods also include some kind of anti-leak protection. If you try to install an unofficial version of one of their new BMW mods, the cars won't function at all. Instead, you will get a message saying the mod is unauthorized or expired. I wasn't able to find out how this verification works, but if I had to guess, I would say it's probably similar to JSD's system. So once again, we're at the point where we need yet another mod manager just to make a mod work properly. If other mod creators start following this trend, we might soon end up with 10 different mod managers for 10 different mods. In my opinion, that's not a good direction, and it will probably discourage many people from buying these mods. I'm definitely not the only one who doesn't want to install random programs on their PC just to be able to drive a car in a video game. And that's pretty much everything I wanted to say about the current situation with paid mods. Now, I want to talk about something way more serious that's been happening lately. Just a few weeks ago, a mod containing gore was uploaded to Modland. It was a re-upload of Flangy's Audi RS5, but someone messed with the files and replaced the textures with something really disgusting. The mod was uploaded by a user named MDH305. Some of you might find this name familiar. Back in 2024, he was one of the 3 accounts responsible for spreading malware-infected mods on Modland. I honestly thought he was long gone, but apparently he's back. It took Modland more than 4 days to remove the mod, and by then it already had thousands of downloads. I really don't understand why anyone would do something like that. Since I wanted to cover this topic properly for the video, I did some digging, and it didn't take long before I found a TikTok video where the person behind this incident was allegedly exposed. I will leave the link to that video in the description. In short, the person behind this incident goes by the name EC. This guy even created his own Discord server, where he's likely planning to upload more of his horrible creations. He has already uploaded one, the Subaru WRX Lababu edition, and of course, this car is completely covered in gore textures as well. So, if you see it anywhere, just stay away from it. And if that wasn't bad enough, malware-infected mods have started spreading too. A few days ago, I wanted to download some mods from Telegram when I came across this Chevrolet Cobalt. From the screenshots, it looked like a really bad mod, so I downloaded it, planning to show it in a next video about bad mods. But when I uploaded it to VirusTotal, it was flagged as a virus. I immediately deleted the mod from my computer and started looking into the VirusTotal results. Long story short, it was a computer worm. Once activated, it replicates itself across every folder on your PC. So, if you ever see this mod on third-party websites in the future, don't download it. The file size is 120.4 megabytes, but that could change in the future. For anyone who already downloaded and installed this mod, scan your computer with an antivirus program, and if it finds anything, reinstall your Windows. I once again remind you guys, always scan everything you download from the internet with VirusTotal before you open it. It can save you a lot of trouble. To wrap things up, the current path of the BeamNG modding community is concerning. All these events happened in less than 2 months, and if this trend continues, the future doesn't look very promising. It's really sad that mods aren't being made for fun anymore. For most mod creators now, it's all about making as much money as possible. What's your opinion on this? Leave a comment down below. And if you need a break from all this drama, I recommend this video. It might make your day better. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.